hear me?
Yeah.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Santa Clara. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Did I take the knee?
Yeah.
All right. I forgot I picked this thing crazy.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be...
Come on, come on, come on. So, put in my set. Alright, there we go.
Not many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Looking deep for Jennings. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
To open this game, I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Rodgers.
Dude, I double tapped it and faked it.
Quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to craft the throwing lanes?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made.
Ooh, I was right there, my dumb butt. Look at the camp, all your camp.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Ooh, I'm glad you kicked that because I so forgot about it.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, certainly man, is his first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around all the times. The quarterback is the leader, right? He tells exactly what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
Oh my God, bro, what shit, bro?
Rasul Douglas picks it. 2nd interception for him now here in his first half.
He wide open. It's like everything is a bullet pass.
Start to become a factor.
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it. Because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted.
He did that shit, yeah. As soon as I did that, I pushed it early and
Are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of maybe break the ice a little bit? Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to?
You said what?
Maybe you have to be stern.
I don't even know what the flag was.
It was holding.
It has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey.
Bro, you let him. Come on, man.
Back at the 23
Dude ran right in front of you. You seriously didn't do that.
2 there. 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
On 2nd and 7. Purdy. And here's another interception. The 3rd of his first quarter.
You know my
what? Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned
that.
every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions? Learned from them and became great later.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah,
yo.
Okay.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
They bogus for that one. They better give me that back, bro.
Maybe
they
a rookie
bogus.
mistake there. 2nd down.
I can't believe that. That was crazy.
So
bro, that was out, bro. That was messed up.
Throwing is Rodgers. He hits Dobbs on the crosser.
They better give me the ball,
and
man.
they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available, and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Ran up the chair.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage is
that
all
was
too
good.
aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That's taken in by Watson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. That's a Packers touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
That was a bad one.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Oh my
And this
God,
is where
bro.
the coach is walking
Come on,
that
McCaffrey.
line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something.
Bro, if you ain't gonna block him, at least get in front of
They
me.
got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
Okay.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
What's up? We ain't trying to hear y'all now.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy rolling to his left. And he finds Tyler Kroft. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Purdy off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. And this one taken on the right sideline, but not in the field of play.
But they don't give it to me, though. Come on, man.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
When you're a
Come on,
capable
Debo.
runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he is not going anywhere. They stop it for no gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Rodgers now on first down. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Rodgers now on first down. Finds Lazard quickly on the slant. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Hey, 26. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, quick slant to Watson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Catch made by the running back, Aaron Jones. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and over.
That is
And he right there. Yo.
Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Oh, that's all.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
What the world was that?
To the 20-yard line and no further.
I didn't push X. That's embarrassing. I thought I did, though. That's embarrassing.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
Yo, please throw the ball.
Nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with
Dude.
pressure gets to him again. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
I told him hived up.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
But you gang ain't no shit.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Nixon now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, is being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Oh.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth.
Yeah, he's wide
But he's
open.
going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the
Damn,
script.
it worked out.
And from
Did not
fourth
think I was
down to
going
first.
to totally push the wrong button.
Here's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
26. Rodgers to throw once more. And this one incomplete.
It's slowed down.
Contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing
It's
a game and the
slowed
team's still
down just
throwing with this
because of
kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be
You know that,
extremely
right? You saw
physical
that was
and
baloney.
force that incompletion.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers.
Oh, that's all.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive
Are you
underway.
going to run it too?
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey.
Come on,
and
man.
he
What a
goes
block
nowhere.
there.
He'll lose yardage back at the 17. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing here, Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh,
How about
my
the
God.
coverage
Come
we
on,
just saw
Purdy.
break out on
Come on,
third
Purdy.
down? Dime
Look, I had
defense,
lead.
blanketed the field
He
with extra
what?
defensive action speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Well, they didn't record.
On fourth down, here's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Nice
And he's
play.
got
That
it
was
past the
good.
30 before he's hit and dropped. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with the first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Oh,
And his
my
pass is
God.
intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game. And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Now Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
88. Rodgers again now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Come on, McCaffrey.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. The handoff left, McCaffrey. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Interception. Oh, my God. Why is he not making over there in time?
Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
This boy on his route and not even getting there. That's crazy.
CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in
mind. They got
time.
No, not at all.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so they attempted the fake extra point, unsuccessful. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game, score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
No way he dropped that.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
That's crazy.
All right.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Steps away. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
Come on, Kittle. You got to jump, bro.
And the Packers
you got to
jump,
Kittle.
On the INT at their own 5-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your
this
head
man
movement,
don't
your
even
eyes,
jump.
sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can
Kittle.
get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Man, he was jumping, bro. Reach your hands, bro.
The 49ers are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think you might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
From the 27, Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, take 26.
Here's Rodgers to throw. That's complete to Cobb. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
So not only did they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays?
How did he just kick that ball, yo?
And that may have been one that just did.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically.
Man, that was
it's
like
1st and goal.
to my ears, bro. Wasn't it for you?
Now it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side
Billy
by Jones. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
They made me kick the ball. When was you able to kick the ball?
To throw is Rodgers. And
That's crazy.
It's caught for a Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Crosby for the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
This man kicked the ball. That is wild.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that he's got a man complete.
He made this man kick the ball, yo.
Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit.
They made him kick the ball. That is unreal.
Interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown.
He literally kicked the
teammates
ball.
love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during
And
a game, but they come
that
back
ain't
and
even
make
supposed
them
to
later
happen.
on. They miss tackles.
He went by the
right?
ball
They
and
miss
he was supposed to
making
be down, pick
plays.
it up. He
But the
kicked it.
spotlight is magnified on your quarterback, and when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Rodgers looking to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
You got lucky on that.
By Talavera Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now.
He glitched in his hand. That's bogus.
Any fantasy team that has this defense.
On first down, Purdy. Sliding out of the punt. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I did
The
find him.
job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Purdy now to throw. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And my goodness, another interception.
Oh.
And the Packers are going to take over
Yeah,
at
that
their
was
own
a
30-yard line.
wild
I
kick.
think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
What the? Yo.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
They didn't, baby. I wouldn't even be mad.
Off the
But
play
that kick
fake
ball
to Jones. Here's
situation
Rodgers. Blitz coming and down he goes.
was messed up.
They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
33-15.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. Well, Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was too much for them to overcome.
And that number,